students, and in this video we are going to learn about the PHP. So for that we need a server, and I'm going to download a server called as WAMP server. This server works for Windows as well as for Mac. For Mac it is called as XAMPP, and for Windows it is called as WAMP. So this is the wampserver.com, and there you go, and then you see that this is the WAMP server for the Windows 64. You start using this, and then you go into the download. If you click on this one, 64-bit or 32 bits depending on what kind of hardware configurations of your machine is, and then since my one is 64 bits I will go for this. Then you have this one, like suppose if you want to help, then you can pay some money here, but if you don't want, then you can you can download it directly. So click on this link, and then this will take you to this sourceforge.net, and here's a WAMP server. And then if you click on this latest version, and then it will be downloaded. Once it is downloaded, then you have to run like a normal software, just to start double clicking, and then the system will set up. And this is very easy to set up system. Since I have already downloaded this WAMP server, so I'm not going to download it. So this is now since I have already installed, so you see this one is icon WAMP server. I double click on this, and then it says that do you want to allow the following programs, and then here I start, and then it starts. See, this is PowerShell starting, and now this is kind of ready. Now you see this on the top right corner, this is left red icon, this is the WAMP server. Now it is red, means that none of the services are running. So after some time it will become brown, and then it will become green. When it is green, then you can be sure that it starts green. So see here, this one is localhost PHP myadmin, and then these are the Apache web server, and this is the PHP, this is MySQL 5.7.1, and then you have the MariaDB 10.4.3b. this is all there, and the system is running. Now if you want to locate that where you find all these files, then you just simply go into your My Computer, and then in your program Windows C drive, in your program files here, there you see this Windows 64 WAMP 64. If you click on the WAMP 64, this www section, there you have to create your server. So this is the WAMP server www. I have created already few. Now to explain, I'm creating one more file. This file I'm naming it as PHP demo, or PHP, better I call it a server only, PHP server demo. Okay, so this is now ready. This I just created one folder here, nothing more than that. Now I go on to this, and then start this localhost, and then you will find this WAMP server home page. Now here you see that add a virtual host. So you click on this virtual host, and then name of the server, so I can write the my PHP server, my PHP server, and then here you have to provide the complete path, since it is in the C drive, and then its name is, now here you can see, if you PHP my server, click here, and then you can also copy this PHP, and this is my PHP server. Here if I click, this is the path, you can Control C, copy from here, and you can paste it here. So Control V, and now just to click on this, start the creation of the virtual host. So the file has been modified, the virtual host my PHP server has been created. So everything seems good, and then we need a text editor. So since I have already, I'll be using Visual Studio Code. So I simply, if you don't have Visual Studio Code, then you can go there and you can download Visual Studio Code. So from this download visuals is very easy, and just like everybody knows these days how to install software, this is the Visual Studio Code for Windows, for Mac, and this is for the Linux. So you can download and you can run the setup. I have already done this, so I'm not going to do this again. Now I have to open my Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code. So now the Visual Studio Code is about to start, and then here click on this file and this open folder, and then you select the folder where you just created inside this WAMP www and this PHP server. Now you link this, and this file is, this folder is ready, and here this will be a workspace will be created, and there you can create your. Now I don't need this welcome. So you see this folder, root folder is PHP server, and then here I click on this, and then you can create my first index.php. Then I click on this, and then I write my first PHP syntax. It goes like the less than question mark PHP, and inside this here it goes like this, and there you have to write your code. So first I write echo, and then double quote, and then write welcome to PHP learning, and there it is. So welcome to PHP learning. Now it is ready. So just save this file and then go to your server. Here is green icon. Now run on this, go to the local host, and you run your server. So where it is, this is in the PHP my server. Here I click it, and then you see, since I think I have to restart this because I created just after running this. So let me rerun this server, because after creating the host, virtual host, you have to make this WAMP server ready, so you have to restart it. I could have stopped from here also. You could have stopped all services and then restart all services by, I simply exited and then I'm coming back. So this will just take few seconds. It's kind of ready, and there you see it's becoming red now. Now sometimes become automatically green. When it is green means it is ready to receive the request. So come on, brown, and then it will become green. So here it goes green. Now it is ready. So let me start my server. Here I have my PHP server, and there you see that welcome to the PHP learning. So it means it has nothing, it's only index file that is running now, and then setup is ready. In the next video we will learn much properly in details that how this PHP server works and how everything is just arranged, and how you can create a beautiful websites with PHP server programming as the language, and then server side scripting it is, and then you can also embed your database, SQL database. We will all be learning in this series one by one. So keep watching to the video and subscribe, and if you have any query and something like that, then you can just put in the comment section. Thank you very much. Have a very nice time.